Welcome students in 11th Maths 2 online lecture. Student, in last lecture we had started topic number 7, limits. Already we had discussed what is meant by limit, what are the different types, left hand limit and right hand limit. Also we had seen what is meant by existence of limit. Now we had also seen the formula limit x tends to a x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a is equal to n into a raised to n minus 1. And we had seen question 1 and question 2 of exercise 7.1. Today we will see some remaining examples in exercise 7.1. That is question number 3. Today we will complete question number 3. So let's start with question first. What is question first? Here in the question number 3, evaluate the following. Limit x tends to a, x plus x square plus x cube plus dot dot plus x raised to n minus 1 upon x minus 1. We have to solve this limit. So let's start. First write this as x square x cube plus dot dot x raised to n. We can write n as 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 n times. Okay? We write this n as 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 as n times. Suppose here there is minus 2, then we write as minus 1 plus 1. Suppose there is minus 3, we write as minus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So there is minus n, we write as 1 plus 1 plus dot 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 n times. Okay? So here I have written n as 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to n times. Now upon x minus 1, limit x tends to a. Now give 1 to each, x minus 1, x square minus 1, x cube minus 1, dot dot x raised to n minus 1. Give 1 each of these terms, dividing by x minus 1. Now you separate the limit x tends to 1, x minus 1 upon x minus 1. Separate करूया. Plus limit x tends to 1, x square minus 1 upon x minus 1 plus limit x tends to 1, x cube minus 1 upon x minus 1 plus dot 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 plus limit x tends to 1, x raised to n minus 1 upon x minus 1. Okay, we separate the limit. Now we know the formula. This get cancelled. Here remains 1 plus. Here see x raised to n minus 1 upon x minus 1. It is of the form x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus 1. So we write this as, how we write, what is the formula? Limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a is equal to n into a raised to n minus 1. So here apply the formula x raised to n minus a 1 raised to n upon x minus a. What is n here? 2 into 1 raised to 2 minus 1 plus here what is n? 3 into 1 raised to 3 minus 1 plus dot 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 plus what is here? n as it is into 1 raised to n minus. Okay, understand this step? Now we write as 1 plus 2 into 1 raised to 1 plus 3 into 1 raised to 2 plus dot 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 plus n into 1 raised to n minus 1. That is we write as 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 plus n. Here answer becomes 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 dot 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 up to n. And we know the formula for this. What is the formula for this? N into bracket n plus 1 upon 2. Sum of the first n numbers We write as n into bracket n plus 1 upon 2. This is our final answer. See the second example. Limit x tends to 7. Cube root of x minus cube root of 7 into cube root of x plus cube root of 7 upon x minus 7. Here observe, this is of the form a plus b and a minus b. So here first step we simplify this. Limit x tends to 7. Cube root of x square minus cube root of 7 square upon x minus 7. Why? Because a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here further simplify. Limit x tends to 7. This means 2 upon x raised to 2 upon 3 minus 7 raised to 2 upon 3 upon x minus 7. Now observe this of the form. Limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a is equal to n into a raised to n minus 1. See here, this is of the form x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a. So here we directly apply the formula as x tends to n means here 7. So what is the answer? N into a raised to n minus 1. What is here n? 2 upon 3 into a 7 raised to 2 upon 3 minus 1. So answer becomes 2 upon 3 into 7 raised to, take LCM here, 3, 2 minus 3 minus 1. 7 raised to minus 1 upon 3. Take this minus 2 upon 3 into 1 upon 7 raised to 1 upon 3 means 2 upon 3 cube root of 7. We write this as cube root of 7. This is our final answer. Okay, understand? First we write this as in terms of a square minus b square. Then this is of the formula. Apply the formula and further simplify. Now see the third example. If limit x tends to 5, x raised to k minus 5 raised to k upon x minus 5 is equal to 500, then find all possible values of k. We had given that, what is given? Given that limit x tends to 5, x raised to k minus 5 raised to k upon x minus 5 is equal to 500. We had given this. Observe here LHS, it is of the form x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a. So here we apply formula. What is the formula? Limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a is equal to n into a raised to n minus 1. So what is n here? What is n? K. K into a raised to 5 raised to k minus 1 is equal to 500. We write this as k into 5 raised to k minus 1 is equal to 500. Now we have to find the value of k. So here we split this 500 as, see, we split the 500 such that it is in terms of power of 5. It becomes in terms of power of 5. So I write here 4 into 125. See, 125 to 4 becomes 500. Okay. Why I split this like this? Because I want this as in the power of 5 raised to something. 5 च्या पटीतलं पाहिजे आपल्याला 5 raised to. So we write this as in 5 raised to. Okay. So here becomes k into 5 raised to k minus 1 is equal to 4 into 5 raised to 125. We can write 125 as 5 raised to 3. Okay. Therefore, k into 5 raised to k minus 1 is equal to 4 into 5 raised to, we write this as 4 minus 1. Now observe here, what is k here? 4. Here k is 4. Comparing we get value of k as 4. Okay, so our answer is value of k is 4. Okay, understand? Write first given, apply in here in LHS formula, RHS as it is, then convert the RHS such that it becomes power of 5. Here 5 is there, therefore we write this as in terms of 5. Here there is 2, we write this as split in terms of power of 2. So here I split here 500 as 125 to 4. Now 125 I write here 5 cube, and then comparing we get the value of k as 4. Now see the fourth example. Limit x tends to 0, 1 minus x raised to 8 minus 1 upon 1 minus x square minus 1. Here observe, here there is same term 1 minus x, 1 minus x. So here we put 1 minus x is equal to 1. Therefore our limit becomes, therefore as x tends to 0. See, I have written here, put here 1 minus x is equal to 1. So as x tends to 0, x value 0 असताना 0 ठेवली तर काय होईल y ची व्हॅल्यू y tends to 1. आपल्याला लिमिट पण चेंज करावं लागणार आहे कारण की आपल्याला x मध्ये कन्वर्ट करावं आहे. We put x in terms as y. Therefore we had limit also change. So our limit becomes limit x tends to 0, 1 minus x raised to 8 minus 1 upon 1 minus x square minus 1 becomes as limit x tends to 0 असताना y काय होते, y tends to 1. We put 1 minus x as y raised to 8 minus 1 upon y square minus 1. Now this limit becomes in terms of y. Okay, now we had solved this in question number 1 and 2 as limit y tends to 1, y raised to 8 minus 1 raised to 8 upon y raised to square minus 1 square. Here we divide numerator and denominator by y minus 1. Why? Because as y tends to 1, y minus 1 not equal to 0. So here we divide both numerator and denominator by y minus 1. Now we apply the formula and separate the limit. Limit separate करून घेऊया. Limit y tends to 1, y raised to 8 minus 1 raised to 8 upon y minus 1 upon limit y tends to 1, y square minus 1 square upon y minus 1. Now here apply the formula. What is the formula? See what becomes n means 8 into 1 raised to 8 minus 1 upon at the denominator 2 into 1 raised to 2 minus 1. We apply the formula, right here formula. Okay, now what becomes here, c is equal to 8 into 1 raised to 7 upon 2 into 1 raised to 1 means 8 upon 2 means answer is 4. So our last answer becomes 4. Okay, students, in this here we observe both at numerator and denominator 1 minus x is same, so put 1 minus x is equal to y. So we change the variable x in terms of y. So here change the limits also. Limit x tends to 0, then y tends to x value आपण जर 0 ठेवली put केली तर y ची व्हॅल्यू काय आहे 1, y tends to 1. So new limit is limit y tends to 1, y raised to 8 minus 1 upon y square minus 1. Now we divide y minus 1 and get it is in the form of x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus n. Apply the formula and simplify. Okay, see the fifth example. Limit x tends to 0, cube root of 1 plus x minus root 1 plus x upon x. Now here observe what is same here, 1 plus x. So here put 1 plus x is equal to y. As x tends to 0, y tends to x value 0 to y value काय ठेवला 1, y tends to 1. Therefore our limit becomes, therefore limit x tends to 0, cube root of 1 plus x minus root 1 plus x upon x becomes as limit. Now y tends to 1. Here cube root of 1 plus x value is y minus root y upon value of x. What is the value of x from this? Therefore x is equal to y minus 1. Y minus 1. Limit y tends to 1. Cube root of y minus 1 minus root y plus 1. Here I write plus 1 minus 1 upon y minus 1. Because here there is adjustment of plus 1 and minus 1. We make this adjustment due to we have to convert this into the form x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus 1. So here I write limit y tends to 1, denominator as it is, y raised to 1 upon 3 minus 1. Here take minus common, y raised to half minus 1. So here it is of the form limit y tends to 1, separate limit, y raised to 1 upon 3 minus, we can write 1 as 1 raised to 1 upon 3 upon y minus 1 minus limit y tends to 1, y raised to half minus 1 raised to half upon y minus 1. Now observe, this is of the form x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a. So here apply formula. What is the answer? Here what is the n? 1 upon 3 into what is the a? 1 raised to 1 upon 3 minus 1 and minus what is here n? 1 upon 2 into 1 raised to 1 upon 2 minus 1. Here we use the formula limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus 1 is equal to n into a raised to n minus 1. Okay, understand? So here becomes 1 upon 3 into 1 raised to denominator 3 as it is minus 2 upon 3 minus 1 upon 2 1 raised to minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 1 raised to something is 1. 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 2. Take LCM here. 3 2s are 6. 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1 upon 6. So our last answer is minus 1 upon 6. Okay student, understand? Here first make substitution, change limit. Then here there is adjustment of 1 plus 1 minus 1 because we have to convert in this form. So here we convert this as a plus 1 minus 1. Then take separate limit, apply the formula and simplify. See the next example. Limit y tends to 1 to y minus 2 upon cube root of 7 plus y upon minus 2. So here we write as limit y tends to 1. Here 2 becomes common, 2 into bracket y minus 1 upon this we write as 7 plus y raised to 1 upon 3 minus, here I want to write 2 as cube root of, so cube root of 8 is 2. We write 2 as cube root of 8. See here I write 2 as cube root of 8. Observe these two. Write 2 as cube root of 8. Means cube root of 8 is 2. Okay. Why make this adjustment? Here we want cube root. So here I write cube root of 8. Now this becomes limit y tends to 1. 2 upon 7 plus y raised to 1 upon 3 minus 8 raised to 1 upon 3 whole dividing by y minus 1. Limit y tends to 1. 2 upon 7 plus y raised to 1 upon 3 minus 8 raised to 1 upon 3 upon, see here I write here y plus 7, okay, and then minus 8. I write y minus 1 as y plus 7 minus 8. Why? Because I want here y plus 7 and here want 8. Means this is of the form x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a. As y tends to 1, y plus 7 tends to 8. At the denominator apply the limit. Here take two constant term outside into 1 upon limit y tends to 1 or y plus 7 tends to 1, 7 plus y raised to 1 upon 3 minus 8 raised to 1 upon 3 upon y plus 7 minus 8. So here you apply limit. This limit changes to y plus 7 tends to 8. Therefore this becomes 2 into 1 upon, what is n here? 1 upon 3 into 8 raised to 1 upon 3 minus 1. 2 into 1 upon 3 into 8 raised to minus 2 upon 3. So here 2 into 3 into 8 raised to 2 upon 3. 2 into 3 into 8 raised to 2 upon 3. 3 to the 6 into 8 raised to 2 upon 3. See here we write this as 6 into cube root of 8, it is square. So 6 into cube root of 8 is 2 square. 2 square 4, 4 6 are 24. So our final answer is 24. See the next example. Limit z tends to a, z plus 2 raised to 3 upon 2 minus a plus 2 raised to 3 upon 2 upon z minus 1. Here first numerator as it is I had written z minus a. Here there is adjustment of plus 2 and minus 2. I had to the adjustment plus 2 minus 2. Then take z plus 2. Here take minus common, a plus 2. Okay. Now put z plus 2 is equal to y and a plus 2 as b. Therefore at z tends to a, if the value of z becomes c, if the value of z becomes a, means suppose here a plus 2 is equal to 1. So value of z tends to a, z plus 2 tends to a plus 2. And what is meant by a plus 2? A plus 2 means b. So as z tends to a, z plus 2 tends to y plus a plus 2. And a plus 2 means b. So our limit becomes as z tends to a, y tends to, and this means y tends to b. So here limit z tends to a, y tends to b. Z plus 2 means y raised to 3 upon 2 minus a plus 2 means b raised to 3 upon t upon z plus 2 means y minus b. And this is of the form a raised to n minus b, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus n. Limit x tends to a, x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a is equal to n into a raised to n minus 1. So here we write as 3 upon 2 into b raised to 3 upon 2 minus 1. That is 3 upon 2 into b raised to 1 upon 2. So final answer is 3 upon 2 into, what is the value of b? A plus 2 raised to 1 upon 2. This is our last answer. See next example. Limit x raised to 7 x cube minus 343 upon root x minus root 7. We write this as x cube minus here 7 cube upon, we write 243 as 7 cube, and here x raised to half minus 7 raised to half. Now we have to convert in the form x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a. So here we divide both numerator and denominator by x minus 7, x cube minus 7 cube upon x minus 7, x raised to half minus 7 raised to half upon x minus 7. Because as x tends to 7, x minus 7 not equal to 0. So here we divide numerator and denominator by x minus 7. Now separate the limits. Limit x tends to 7, x cube minus 7 cube upon x minus 7. And here limit x tends to 7, x raised to half minus 7 raised to half upon x minus 7. Now apply the formula x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus n. 3 into 7 raised to 3 minus 1 upon here half into 7 raised to half minus 1. That is answer is 3 into 7 square upon half into 7 raised to minus half. 3 into 2 into 7 square into 7 raised to half. That is 6 into 7 raised to 2 plus half is equal to 6 into 7 raised to 5 upon 2. That is answer is 6 into 7 raised to 5 upon 2. Here are 3 into 49 upon into 2 upon 7 raised to minus half is equal to 6 into 49 into 7 raised to half means 6 9s are 54. 294 into root 7. Here you write this or you may write this. Okay. See last example in question number 3. Limit x tends to 1, x plus x cube plus x raised to 5 plus dash dash plus x raised to 2n minus 1 minus n upon x minus 1. First write this as it is, numerator as it is. Minus n we write as 1 plus 1 plus 1 n times. In earlier example I had told if I had to write 2, we write as 2 as 1 plus 1, 3 as 1 plus 1 plus 1. So n as 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to n times. Okay. So here we write as 1 plus 1 plus 1 n times. Take 1 x minus 1, give 1 to all of you, x cube minus 1, x raised to 5 minus 1, x raised to 2n minus 1 upon minus 1 up to n brackets upon x minus 1. Now separate the limit. Limit x tends to 1. X minus 1 upon x minus 1 plus limit x tends to 1 x cube minus 1 cube upon x minus 1 plus limit x tends to 1 x raised to 5 minus 1 raised to 5 upon x minus 1 plus dot 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 plus limit x raised tends to 1 x raised to 2n minus 1 minus 1 upon x minus 1. Now here we write 1 as 2 raised to n, 1 raised to n minus 1. 1 raised to something is our answer always 1. Now apply the formula, this get cancels 1 plus x raised to n minus a raised to n means 3 into 1 raised to 3 minus 1 plus 5 into 1 raised to 5 minus 1 plus dot 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 plus 2n minus 1 into 1 raised to 2n minus 1 minus 1. So here answer is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus dot 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 plus 2n minus 1. Here we write this as summation 2r minus 1. R goes from 1 to n. R goes from 1 to n. So here separate this. You get summation r goes from 1 to n to r minus summation r goes from 1 to n 1. Take 2 outside, summation r goes from 1 to n minus summation r goes from 1 to n. what is this? Is summation r. R goes from 1 to n. Means what is the formula for this? You know the formula. Here the formula is 2 into n into bracket n plus 1. What is the formula for summation r? R goes from 1 to n. N plus 1 upon 2 minus here summation 1. R goes from 1 to n. What is the formula for this? Formula for this is n. To get cancelled, n plus 1 minus n square minus n plus n minus n. That is final answer is n square. So we get the value of this limit as n square. Okay, students, today we will stop here. You solve question number 3 of practice set 7.1 in your notebook. Okay, see you in the next video.